CJ Flyer back with another YouTube video. Happy Monday, everybody. Back at it, October 28th, and I'm actually doing this during my lunch break today. It's 12:30 p.m. Central Time at the time we are recording this, and the latest news, the latest discussions going on around the league has nothing to do with the actual game itself, but more so to do with the celebration of the game, that being the new Dwyane Wade statue that is outside of the Miami Heat arena. As you can see right here, is got to be one of the ugliest looking things I've ever seen in my life. My first thought seeing this is back to the Han Solo in Star Wars being frozen. This is like Dwyane Wade being frozen, and I don't remember what they call it, the chamber. Do y'all know what I'm talking about from Empire Strikes Back? If anyone watches Star Wars here, it looks like Wade's getting frozen up in some kind of prison. I don't know. Just look at these comparisons, though. Here's the statue. Here's Dwyane Wade. I mean, where do they get these sculptures from, man? I don't expect it to look perfect. And in fact, I do remember earlier when the Kobe Bryant statue first came out outside of Crypto.com Arena, Staples, whatever you want to call it. I thought it looked kind of not quite like Kobe, but I do see the similarity at least. I did go to see it in person earlier this year. It's, we've seen better. We've definitely seen better as far as statues go, but to be honest, it at least somewhat resembles Kobe. This Dwyane Wade statue, I've seen all kinds of memes and comparisons. It just, looks like Thanos from Marvel. Gotta love this one right here, the iconic picture of Dwyane Wade and LeBron, and then someone photoshopped the statue in front of Wade's face. Oh, these are too good. Here's one from his wedding with, oh my goodness. Yeah, these are so funny, man. But just really, who comes up with these? Like, I just, come on, you can't tell me this is the best job that anyone could have done for Dwyane Wade. Like, this does not even closely resemble what Wade looks like outside of the uniform. I mean, just look at this. Hold up. We gotta change the view here. Look at this on the right. You cannot tell me. Like, he's doing the same pose right in front of the statue. It looks like two completely different people. This looks like, if this was supposed to be Dwyane Wade, this looks like some fan coming up and taking a picture with the statue. I mean, this is awful. It's just awful. And I really hope they correct their ways and they put a new statue out there or something, or at least make some edits to it, because my goodness, this is exactly what I was afraid of when the first draft. This is why the Mavs did it right. They had that first draft of the Dirk statue, and everyone was talking about how ugly it looked. So yeah, here's what the Dirk statue initially was supposed to look like. It was supposed to show the trajectory of the ball, but there was a lot of comments online and criticism, people saying it looked like something else. We're not going to say what else that looked like. You can leave it up to your own imagination. But here's what it looks like now. Much better. Love the new statue. Hopefully with Wade's statue he gets an upgrade later, because, man, I feel bad. He does not deserve that. It's such an ugly statue, man. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. But anyways, one thing we like to do here, for those of you new to the channel, we're going to discuss the previous NBA games and then share my predictions for the upcoming games. So yesterday, on the 27th of October, we got quite a few games wrong, a few surprises. So I had picked the Bucks to beat the Nets. I'm pretty sure most people would have done that, and the Nets ended up winning. Blazers, I did predict that one correctly. I had the Blazers beating the Pelicans. They had that two-header, the double-headed, what do they call it in baseball? The double-header. They went back-to-back games playing in Portland, Pelicans and Blazers. Pelicans had won on a winning shot from Brandon Ingram the night before, so I thought, the Blazers would get the next one, and sure enough, they did. Clippers came out and beat the Warriors. Was really surprised about that one. Not expecting that at all, especially with that being a Warriors home game. But hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. And then the Lakers just continuing to dominate. Sixers beating the Pacers. That was an ugly slugfest at the end of that one. But anyways, we've got a huge slate of games here for today. So what we do is we're going to make our predictions. I'm documenting how many I get right and wrong so far. I actually started a tally here for those of you that have been watching. 24 have been right, 17 have been wrong so far. And maybe I'll compare that to the betting odds. We'll have it on the side here maybe later. But that being said, what we do is make our predictions. I'll let you know why I'm making the predictions I'm making. We'll compare to FanDuel Sportsbooks, the lines. I'm not partnered with them. I'm not promoting them, or I'm not really promoting sports gambling, betting in general. Do it at your own risk. Be responsible. I'm not encouraging it, but I just think it's fun to compare our predictions with those. So without further ado, Pacers Magic. Pacers have been putting up stinkers. They just played a game yesterday, and it went to overtime. They're going to be a bit exhausted. I'm giving this to the Magic. I just think they're the better team right now. Anyways, Hawks and Wizards. I'm giving this one to the Hawks. The Wizards are just an embarrassment of a franchise. I'm probably not going to be picking them a lot this year. Bucks Celtics. We're definitely going with the Celtics at home. Oops, it auto-filled these. I don't want to auto-fill those. Okay, Heat and Pistons. The Pistons have been surprising me a little bit, but let's just double-check the injury report, but I think I want to go with the Heat here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Obviously, on a few given nights, there might be no rhyme or reason why a worse team might win on a given night in the NBA. It's an 82-game season. There's bound to be some volatility, if you will. But yeah, looking at the Detroit Pistons, Asar Thompson is out, but I don't think that really hurts their chances of competing in this one. I keep forgetting, though, that the Pistons have added some decent talent to their team. They got Tobias Harris now. They got Malik Beasley. Tim Hardaway Jr., everyone's got their thoughts on him, especially as a Mavs fan, but he can score at times. He can be a microwave, presence off the bench, if you will. That being said, I'm going to give this one to the Heat today. Cavs, Knicks. I definitely think the Knicks are the better team. They're playing at home, but that's not to say it won't be competitive. Cavs could definitely still pull that one off. I'm going to give it to the Knicks. Nuggets and Raptors. Nuggets have really been struggling. I'd like to think that they can finally get a win. Obviously, it is on the road, but it is versus the Toronto Raptors. Nuggets have the best player on the court. They also probably have the worst player on the court in Russell Westbrook, unfortunately. I already talked about Russell Westbrook in a previous video. Unfortunate how his year is starting so far and how this might be the sad ending to his career soon enough. Bulls and Grizzlies. I'm a Zach Edey fan, and I don't think the Bulls are that good. We're going to give it to the Grizzlies. Let's just make sure that the Bulls are not dealing with any injuries, and the Grizzlies are not dealing with any injuries. What do we got here? Grizzlies, oh, man. Oh, Ja Morant's day today. Uh-oh. And Luke Kennard's out. Ooh, that's tough. I might give this to the Bulls then. We don't know what's going to happen with Ja Morant. I'm going to lean towards Bulls, though, on that one just because of the injuries. Rockets, Spurs. Spurs got the win the other night, and I doubt they do that 2 nights in a row. Actually, it's 2 days ago, sorry. We're going to give it to the Rockets. Jazz, Mavs. Going Mavs. Better team, and I think, being back at home will help them a lot. I hope it'll jumpstart the bench unit, because the bench unit really struggled against the Suns the other day, Saturday night. So hopefully being back at home against a lesser team. Jazz are definitely worse than the Suns, so yeah, let's hope that goes through. Lakers, Suns. Lakers have been on a tear recently. Suns got hot from 3. Some of their new acquisitions Saturday night. I feel like at the moment I choose the Lakers to win, they're going to finally lose a game, and I would be okay with that. So let's choose the Lakers. Blazers, Kings. Gotta go with the Kings. Definitely the Kings at home. All right, let's go ahead and compare to FanDuel here. see what they got for the games today. We got the Orlando Magic are favored. The Hawks are favored. The Heat are favored. I'm not surprised by any of that. Magic, Hawks, and Heat. And then if we go take a look at these other ones, Nuggets are favored to win. Celtics favored. Knicks favored. Rockets favored. Okay, so basically all of them. I'm going to see here. Okay, so we're against the betting odds on the Bulls and on the Suns and Lakers, and that's it. Yeah, so those are the only ones we're against the odds. So all these other ones we are right in line with the betting odds, except for these two. There we go. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and check out one of the videos on your screen right now for some more NBA discussion.